Hey gamers and tech enthusiasts! Today we're diving into the beast of internal SSDs, the Inland 8TB Performance Plus NVMe SSD. This drive isn't playing around. With Gen4 PCIe speeds, M.2 2280 form factor, a generous DRAM cache, and ultra-reliable 176-layer TLC 3D NAND, it's designed to handle the demands of high-end gaming, 4K video editing, 3D rendering, and workstation workflows. Clocking in with read speeds up to 7,100 megabytes per second and a massive 8 terabytes capacity, this SSD screams performance. But how does it hold up in real-world use? Let's break it down. Let's talk design first. As an M.2 2280 NVMe SSD, the Inland 8TB Performance Plus fits directly into compatible desktops, laptops, and gaming rigs with an available PCIe Gen 4 slot. Its single-sided layout helps with thermal compatibility and leaves room for aftermarket heatsinks if needed. The build quality is rock solid, and while there's no factory heatsink, that's a plus if your motherboard already includes one or if you're running a compact build with limited clearance. It's discreet, efficient, and built for tight integration. Now let's talk speed, because this thing flies. With sequential read speeds up to 7,100 megabytes per second and write speeds up to 6,800 megabytes per second, it pushes Gen 4 PCIe limits and rivals the biggest names like Samsung 990 Pro or WD Black SN850X. Whether you're loading massive open-world games, working with multi-layered 4K timelines, or transferring hundreds of gigabytes of data, the Inland keeps up without hesitation. The DRAM cache significantly improves random read-write performance, which is critical for real-world multitasking like booting your OS, launching programs, or accessing large databases. The 8 terabytes capacity is game-changing. For creators, it means storing years' worth of raw footage, Photoshop files, and virtual instruments all in one drive. For gamers, you'll finally have room for your entire Steam, Epic, and Xbox Game Pass library. No more uninstalling to make space for updates. And thanks to its TLC, triple-level cell, 3D NAND, it offers a great balance between speed, endurance, and cost compared to QLC drives. Inland uses 176-layer NAND, which is newer Gen tech, translating to better efficiency, lower power draw, and higher performance density. Thermals and endurance are handled smartly here. While it doesn't ship with a heatsink, the drive performs well under sustained workloads with proper case airflow or a motherboard-integrated cooler. Even under pressure, think transferring 500 gigabytes plus files or editing from the drive. It keeps temperatures in check and avoids thermal throttling. The high endurance rating ensures it'll survive years of heavy use. Inland also provides SMART monitoring support for real-time health checks and performance tracking. In terms of reliability, Inland may not have the brand prestige of Samsung or Crucial, but their Performance Plus line is well reviewed and often uses top-tier Phison controllers, reliable and fast. The drive includes a solid limited warranty and offers firmware updates for long-term support. Let's critique for a moment. While performance is top-notch, Inland lacks the advanced software suites you'd find with bigger brands, no fancy dashboard or cloning tools included. Also, the lack of a built-in heatsink means users must rely on their own cooling solutions, which could be an extra cost or compatibility issue for some. And though Inland has built a solid reputation, it's still not as widely trusted as older industry players. For mission-critical tasks, some buyers might feel safer with a legacy brand. Still, if you're looking for blazing speed, massive storage, and Gen 4 performance without paying a premium for branding, the Inland 8TB Performance Plus NVMe SSD is a total win. It delivers enthusiast-level specs at a price that's surprisingly accessible for an 8 terabytes NVMe. Whether you're a gamer, creative, or power user, this drive handles everything you throw at it, and keeps going. If you're building a no-compromise setup, this SSD deserves a top slot on your motherboard. Check the link below to see today's pricing and availability.